Hello, Olga here from Degtyareva.com. Welcome to the fourth video in this free video series on the secrets to peaceful productivity revealed. This is the final video in the series, and in the three videos before we talked about some techniques that look deep down inside you. They unleash your intrinsic productivity, something that actually is already there, and removing blocks between you and your goals. And it was great to see all these comments. So there were comments from Australia, from United States, from here, from United Kingdom. So I'm really grateful you actually took time to write all these comments. And today we are gonna talk about another important aspect on this way to achieving peaceful productivity, getting in touch with your priorities, with your passion. It's support. And I mean, there are different kinds of supports. There are resources around you, books and workshops. And today I'm gonna talk about specific kind of support is a mentor. Well, I just finished reading a book by Sir Ken Robinson, The Element, or How Finding Your Passion Changes Everything. And he talks a lot about the roles of mentors. So here's the whole chapter, and he starts with the first role of the mentor is the recognition. Of course, there are different maybe kinds of mentors that are people that are in your life, just right next to you, or maybe you're at a certain point in your life where you're kind of stuck. You just have someone entering your life and propelling you to a different understanding, a new paradigm. But they all share these roles that I want to talk to you about as a recognition. So they recognize your talent, your passion. Then another role of the mentor is the encouragement. Of course, they mentors led us to believe that we can achieve something that seems improbable, and also stretching. The mentors can stretch the limits of what's possible. And another role of mentor is a facilitating, so they can lead us toward our goals and our passions by offering advice and techniques. So I want to, at this point, share my own story that just last year, at the beginning of last year, I was in a position that I was returning back to work from maternity leave in a male-dominated environment. I was unsure how to balance my work and the private life, family life with two little children, and I was not sure how to position myself as well after such a long leave. And well, one day I just find an email in my email inbox from the UK Resource Centre for Women in Science, Engineering and Technology. They offer financial contribution to 6 sessions with a coach that would discuss with you questions, exactly these questions that were worrying me, like returning from maternity leave. And I never done anything like this before, and didn't really know that anyone around me at university was doing anything like this. But I figured the price was less than a haircut, so I took it. And it was quite an experience, I should say, because I came to the first session with a coach, is a lovely Sam here from Edinburgh, from Believe Consulting, and I would present her my challenges and my difficulties, and she would just ask me, well, how do you want to feel instead? And frankly, I was thrown off by this question because, well, what do you mean? I feel like people and circumstances make me feel. And it took me those 6 sessions to realize that I actually was living reactively, and I can choose to live creative and choose my response. That's actually what's called responsible. You're able to choose your response. And that was one paradigm shift after another. And the other second great thing what my coach did was to offer me to read some books, and one of the books was this, The Power of Now, and that's about the concept of present moment. That's actually the only thing that we really have. And I was unaware of this concept, and it's really jumpstart a new awareness in my life. And the other book Sam offered me to read was The Secret. It's about the law of attraction. So this concept was really, well, responsible for several paradigm shifts in my life, and really started a shift from that busy, overwhelmed Olga more into peaceful productivity. So I was really a fan of this approach of having a coach, having a mentor, and since I hired another mentor is Christine Kane from United States, and generally was following these kind of ideas on the internet. So, well, if you feel overwhelmed and a bit stuck at the moment, you might just say, oh well, it works for you because you're so positive and so excited. But I wanted to say, well, no, I'm not always so positive. I have my ups and downs, and in fact, just over 5.5 years ago, I was feeling quite overwhelmed and stuck and lost in my work as well as private life, and didn't know where to get help. And I was, well, basically would go to a bookstore and grab a book from a self-help bookshelf. I was living in the United States at that time, and they have a great selection of that stuff. So I would pick something like this. That's the book I still keep from that time. It didn't address my issues, and I was basically spiraling down and got into quite a depressed state that I wouldn't be able to go to work even. And mind you, I was working in a prestigious lab, and well, one of the leading labs in my area of research. So it was really key that I went to seek help from a mentor. Well, at that time it was a psychotherapist. Thanks to Caroline, she took off to work with me, and what was important is that I could transfer my worries onto her and kind of become more independent, kind of maybe start to see other ways and other solutions. So here now, when I'm going to be talking about my own mentoring program that I developed from all this experience and all this what I've learned and lived through, this is exactly important here, because it lasts through 5 weeks, and it takes you step by step through all your ups and downs, through all your challenges, so there is a time to develop new habits and practices, and to see for yourself that there are some changes are being made that last. So I just wanted to read quickly a few of the highlights of this mentoring program that I'm offering. Okay, that lasts over 5 weeks, and the program is good for getting in touch with your priorities, is defining your roles and goals, is for watching where's your attention go, and also for slowing down your life. That's great. Also removing the blocks between you and your goals and priorities, and for creating new habits and practices. And also we are going to be working on creating your perfect working day. So I put some more information down below this video, what you can expect from this mentoring program, and also what you're gonna get with this program. I also put a link down there where you can register for it. I also put there in a great discount. So I'll be really looking forward to start working with you when you register for this program, and talk to you soon. Bye.